Hey, what is up, StrongSide fam? I hope you're having a great day today, all right? Hey, I wanted to give you a little update on StrongSide Canton and StrongSide Roswell. The main reason for that is all of you have asked me at least 7 times, and it's okay. But every time that I'm in a class or every time I get a minute alone with somebody, they're like, hey, give me an update on what's going on. And my answer is always, I don't know. Like I'm always like, I don't know. I'm waiting on this, waiting on that. So I want to be transparent with you. I know you guys are excited. I'm excited too, but I had to wait all the way till today to be able to share the information with you. I had to make sure all, the what T's are crossed and I's are dotted or whatever. So we've been going back and forth with Canton a lot. Nobody's angry or anything like that. It's just when you're doing a big deal, you got to make sure that all your T's are crossed and all your I's are dotted, right? So we were going back and forth with a thing that's called TI, which is tenant improvement. And it's basically the budget the landlord gives you to outfit the facility because every unit is going to be different. You know, they rent to somebody next to a restaurant, then the restaurant moves out and then a gym moves in, whatever. Like it's not a house, right? They have to redesign the place. So you're always negotiating that, or whether it's taxes, blah, 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 a bunch of stuff. Okay. So I had to get all that done, and it just got done today. So Canton has actually never officially been ours, even though we've been doing events and stuff up there, but it was pretty far along in the negotiations. But I just signed the deal. They got my money, they got my blood, they got everything. It's done. All right. So I had to first make sure that was going to be good. Okay, great, that's done. Roswell got wrapped up a couple months ago, but we're just waiting on all the permitting from the city. So when you guys ask me, hey, how's it going? The reason that I'm like, I don't know is because I don't really know. And here's what I mean by that. We sit down with the architects. I go over all the build out, all the plans. Hey, this goes there. Well, the city has a lot of requirements. Your bathrooms have to be this big. Based on your square footage, you have to have this many bathrooms, using that as an example. What are you zoned as? We're a place of assembly, which would be the same thing as like a church, for example. So there's all these requirements that you have to have. And it doesn't matter if you're a gym and somebody would never enter your facility in a wheelchair, most likely. Doesn't matter. There's all these rules that you have to have allowing people to enter your facility with a wheelchair. Just think about all that stuff, right? So I sit down with the architects, I give them all that information. Then they go to the city. They bring all the permits to the city and they say, hey, this is what we want to do. 100% of the time, the city comes back with all these things that you got to change, all right? So the city sent back all these revisions. Not that many, but some. And Roswell, I don't know, they wanted to know more than I'd say average. They wanted to know everything from the trim color and the paint color and I thought it was excessive, but whatever, that's just what they want. I feel like the harder you fight with the city, the longer it's going to take to get the job done. So there's that. So they sent back the first set of revisions. Then we sent back the updated information that they needed. So currently all of our permits are sitting at the city of Roswell, just waiting to be done. Once we get the go-ahead from the city, the contractors will start the build out at Roswell, and it's going to take about 60 days to do the build out. So I'll let you know, I'll be over there taking videos and stuff, but it's about 60 days for the build out to be done. And then contractually or whatever, we have 90 days from when they finish the build out to when we have to open. So there'll be some wiggle room in there based on, marketing or staffing or whatever we feel like to get done. Now, Canton tends to move a little bit faster. So we typically see the permits push through faster in Canton. They're just a little bit smaller, not as many properties getting built. It's the same idea and the same scope in Canton. I actually have the same general contractors building Roswell that are also going to build Canton. I want these facilities looking the same, feeling the same, and you get the same experience every time you're in. So I want it from the way you walk in to the way you work out to the way you leave. StrongSide Woodstock will be like all the other ones, right? So it's very, very important to me. So we got the same builders, we got the same program, we got the same timeline. I'm hoping to have Roswell open in February and Canton open in April. That could change, it could be closer. I don't even have the permits back yet, but I wanted to wait till today to share it with you that both facilities done. After long negotiations, done. It's rock and roll time, it's go time because it's done, all right? That's kind of where we're at on the permits. I'm sorry that every time you ask me, I'm like, I don't know, but I'm excited. Hope you're excited. We're just gonna grow the StrongSide family. You're seeing us bring on a bunch of great people to get some great work done and bring you a great experience. And happy Wednesday. Let's rock and roll.